Finally, I'm alive. And we're not alive. We're not alive.
Rotten boy!
That's enough.
I hate my son! I hate my son!
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough of that.
In case you didn't hear me over all that, we are live now.
I see.
We
We're live?
Yes.
I see that we are live. Okay. So, welcome to Alien, Episode 8. We are currently a man down, so Jim Bob is in autopilot mode for the moment. We'll start with a little bit of a session recap. So last session, the crew had where'd Chris go?
He got vanished.
I remember Chris also
He
died.
did the thing where he jumps and just goes.
That happened last time. You're always doing this!
It says everyone's in the dorm room.
That's not good. I might want to save the room.
Save room. Quick.
Ah, fuck.
Welcome back, Chris.
We love it. On Rec Room has an aneurysm.
Get in the room.
Yep. Alright.
I'm still alive. If for some reason this isn't following us anymore, why is it? Okay, there you go. Beautiful.
Okay. Carrying on, sorry. So, the crew had settled in nicely into the town. Waking up for their second day. Chilling around. Chris and Taurus had gone off and saw the mayor. And asked more about the town and how being the mayor works. And figured that next Tuesday, before the festival, they run the election campaigns for the next mayor of the week. And they also found that the mayor doesn't really do much other than decide the theme of the next festival, how long curfew will be put at bay at, and generally what events will be going on in the festival. They also, during that day, nothing really much else happened. They did, however, tune into the show again, and after a small talk show interval with Gert Miller, they were actually personally invited onto the show by Anthony Scruggs. Seizing this opportunity, they rushed to the studio the next day, and after a little moment of waiting, and realizing that the in-person Anthony seemed a bit more nervous than he did on screen, especially around various questions, they went back to the show later on and took part in a quiz show extravaganza, where they answered questions about the town, getting some of them right, some of them wrong, with Taurus ultimately ending victorious and getting a small Anthony trophy, as well as seemingly a brooch that had been placed inside of his jacket.
Yes, seemingly.
Yes. They were also hinted towards to go to their sewerage system underneath their porch and have a look at it. Going around, they went back home just before curfew and found that there was a manhole underneath the house, but had no tools at which to lift it. And that's where we pick up our session, with you all sleeping soundly through the night. And eventually waking up in the morning, refreshed.
No messing about, straight to the work. Is that the workshop place?
Yep, to the workshop.
Okay. You all wake up, sort of the events of last night still fresh in your minds, and resolve to go to the workshop. It takes you a small amount of time to travel, but once again, just like the previous 2 days, neighbors are waking up, sort of going, well, howdy, neighbor! Mowing their lawns, sort of going around, people going to the market, people going to the workshop, people going to the farm. You see people playing in the lake. A general buzz of excitement is occurring, seeing how the festival is tomorrow. And the re-election opportunity. And with this, you arrive at the workshop, as once again people are just cracking on with whatever they want to make. What do you do?
Well, we need to make a crowbar. Because I'm assuming you don't sell crowbars.
That means it's a tool.
A tool for thievery, it's not very...
Yeah, it's
No,
Yeah, sure.
but also, yeah, like prying off tops of crates or things like that. You have a look around. You scan the workshop. You do see that there is like a place to the side of it where they get like deliveries of raw materials and things. Yeah, you sort of go around the side. You see a slightly burlier fellow, sort of stacking up crates. And you do spot a couple of crowbars around as people are like prying open the lids, and getting out like fabrics and small like sheets of metal and screws and such.
Is there any like just been left about spare or anything?
Yeah, there's a couple just leant against the wall. You see the sort of burlier fellow sees you approaching. He's like, "Well, hello there."
Hello. We're looking to do some little bit of DIY. We need to, pry up a little woodworking project we're working on. You wouldn't have to have could you just borrow one of them crowbars or something?
Aye, of course, we get new crowbars in every day. You can take as well, not as many as you'd like, of course. Sadly to say, but you can at least take two or one or two, probably. What we have spare.
Oh, thank you.
Would you like any fabrics or small pieces of sheet metal or woods, blocks of wood, paints?
What kind of paint?
Well,
is
if
it?
you do take a rummage through our crate situation, I'm not sure which is where. They just kind of show up, so we have a rummage round, and you'll be able to find, if you're looking for a craft, probably something in there that'll suit your fancy.
Thank you very much, and for Taras Novikov. So I give him a little wink.
Oh, you running for mayor, are you? Oh, yeah, you was on the show. Well done on the quiz, by the way.
I got lucky on last question. It's nothing.
Although I think Father Gert was a bit trifle miffed that none of you knew his name.
I mean, we are new here. Come on, you have to give us a little bit of slack.
I think it was more just due to the fact that on the last episode of the show he was on, they announced his name some like 10 or 11 times. You can't put it past him. He's gay. He's becoming a little rambunctious in his old age.
He's gay?
You know? Rambunctious.
Did I hear that right?
Well, thank you.
Anyways, yeah, here's your crowbar then, sir.
Alright. How heavy is a crowbar?
It would be, I would say, a 1 item. I would say you'd probably also be able to use it as a melee weapon, so let me check some stats quickly.
I'm finally armed!
Oh no.
Let's see. Where's the gear page?
I've still got my ouch on.
We'll
I should have. It's not my inventory.
list it under blunt instrument. So it's a +1 bonus, 1 damage, 1 weight.
Cool.
Cool. With a range of engaged, but that's given. All right then. Good luck on your project.
I'm carrying a
Hope it
crap
goes
ton
well.
of stuff.
Do you want to go back, like, straight away?
He goes back to just fucking prying up his crates.
It might be best if we, like, go there at night, maybe.
Yeah, do it curfew.
Can I do my usual and just work on medical supplies?
Yeah. The people in the sort of corner at that point sort of know you, so they're just chatting on it. It's like, there's like a little old lady that sort of works a heavy fucking hydraulic press machine, and she's like, "Oh, Tyler, you were just wonderful on the show last night. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Oh, it was a real treat watching you on the quiz."
I tried my best. I kind of got nervous.
Well, that's all you need, dearie. That's all you need to do. We try our best, you know, here, and we make our medical supplies.
Yes, can I? What's the role I have to make again? Like
Contact.
contact, correct? Out of 5, I don't have anything in con. Yes. Well, do I get any bonus? Do I get any bonuses from experience? So I just flub it.
You do not, as you only managed to get a single success on the other one. So if you got a double, you wouldn't have to be doing the roll, unfortunately. Cool. With this being said, cool. So what do the other two do?
Well, since we have the crowbar, there's
If
not
you're
much
going-
else we need.
Cool. So you're just gonna wait until night?
Hold on.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna go up to the studio. I'll be heading to the studio.
Yes. You see, there's the receptionist. You're right. Are you in for the studio again?
I just want to have a chat with Anthony. I'm going to be a
I don't
mayor
see you have
elections.
I don't see you have an appointment here. Sorry, I haven't been told anyone's allowed up.
Oh, come on.
Sorry.
Me and them, we're close.
I know you.
They don't know.
You won the quiz, but you know, I'm sorry. We don't have really an appointment for you in here.
Well, who else is going to give me the best fashion advice around, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Tell you what, leave a message, and I'll make sure. If you want to speak to Anthony, I'll make sure he gets the message. If you come back tomorrow, you can probably, unless you get a reservation from the higher ups, you know.
Do you want me to write this down, or?
No, just I'll write it down for you.
So, on my, in the outfit I'm going for, I was going to, like, try style a brooch or something. I was thinking,
Yes.
where I should put it. Should I put it where it's, like, in the light, or should I put it in, like, sort of the lower, sort of darker area? I don't know. That's literally all I need. It's...
Lower, darker area. Alright, dearie, yeah. I'll make sure. You'll probably have a good answer from him. He loves his brooch. You know, he loves wearing his brooches. So, yeah. If you come back tomorrow, we'll probably have an answer for you. Remember, TV time, unfortunately, isn't. Well, it is on. You'll see. You'll see, dearie.
Well,
Fuck.
that's all I need. That's,
Alright.
Bye bye.
See you tomorrow if you want your message.
Okay. Anything you want to do here, Chris?
Blink twice if you're being watched.
Hey Anthony, how about you blink twice if you're being watched and you're being voice recorded and moderated at this minute?
There's a camera and a microphone in this device.
Hey Anthony, you know it's a great idea. Right. I'm gonna like make some obvious questions to you. I'm gonna ask some dodgy questions that you've already said to us that you've been watched, but we're gonna say them anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, do you do anything or do you wait for TV time?
I'm
Making
gonna
cozy.
go tend shirt.
Oh, there they.
Back at Chris.
You do it. Hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
I absolutely was asleep because I pulled an all-nighter last night. I'm sorry.
I see. No, it's alright. We've only been going for like 3 minutes or 4 minutes. They woke up, they got a crowbar, and Harvey left a message for Anthony.
Am I still
That's
under
it.
the am I still under the deck?
Did you wait out there? Like overnight?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't realize that.
Oh no.
Okay.
I won't find out what happens
Jim Bob
after.
has not been following you today.
Uh-oh.
Well, hold on. Give me a second, I need to look. at
Jim Bob dead.
some- No.
Jim Bob's died.
Okay. We'll do a slight snap back in time.
Reality. Oh,
So, it's nighttime. Curfew has fallen. The rest of you have all realized you would need a tool to open the manhole and decided to rest for the night. Jim Bob, on the other hand, wanting to do a sort of stakeout, stayed under the porch. And as you sort of sit there, lay there prone in the dirt underneath the wood, you see, sort of in the street, for a good while, nothing happens. All the street lights go out. It's pitch
Wait,
black,
can-
more or less.
Can someone fill me in?
And this is just what is happening to Jim Bob while he went under the porch. As you're waiting, you begin to hear footsteps around. Hard, almost steel, as in the sound of metal on the cobbles. As after a moment, you see a single lone light sort of stretch up the street that you're on, as you see a band of about 4 armored fellows, each holding large rifles, plonk along the street. They move silently. They wear large obfuscating masks, so you can't really see their face, but they have the proportions of people. As you see, one person in the front, who also has one of these masks, but instead of being armored and armed, has a long white lab coat and a clipboard.
James?
As you would not recognize this as James. They walk with good posture and are not carrying a radio
James.
with them. As you see them
Wait.
stop for a moment around your house, not looking at it, just sort of about the patch of street near your house. The guy with the lab coat, you see his head move around for a moment, look down at the clipboard, and then they keep moving. And walk down the street. And they take a corner, and you lose sight of them from there.
Is this happening like from the night I left?
This-
Like, wait, when? This?
This is happening about like the last night. He's just sort of laid under the porch.
I'm gonna see what happens after curfew.
This is after curfew.
Yeah. Do you
Is
do anything
sleep
else?
something I need to track?
I would say it would be. Give me a second. I'm gonna see if it gives you a debuff if you don't. It doesn't say anything. However, I will say that it'll give you a stress level doing this. That will last that is permanent until you next sleep.
Alright.
Wait, so was this the entire like day and night? He's just stayed under the porch.
Just the last night. This was like after you did the quiz. We're going back in time a little bit.
Okay.
So yeah. That is all that happens while you wait under the porch, however. And then we flash forward in time. As Taris has just left his note. Tyler is making his medical equipment. He's sort of out of it today, so he doesn't really make as well as it could be, but the others all sort of give him a hand, and they make things regardless. And Toby is probably with Taris.
Can
I'm
I
just
go
making
hand out?
them just going about town, make some new friends and such.
Yeah, you're sort of going about too.
Can I go hand out my vote me flyers?
Yeah. You're sort of going around the center, just handing them out. There's you sort of hand one out. It's like, oh hey, thanks, sir.
Welcome, sir. Well, remember, if you're a good person, vote me.
Okay. Oh, a second flyer. See, I got handed a flyer the other day. It says vote for a star.
Well,
I kind of like both of them. I'm gonna hang them up in my house with the rest
Oh,
of my
thanks, sir.
presidential campaign posters.
I
like
make sure
collecting
to tell
them.
My friend that. I'll make sure to tell my friend that.
Yes.
Oh, you mean mayoral, right?
Hmm?
You mean mayoral, right? Not
What's this?
presidential.
Oh, yes. That as well.
Mark.
Huh?
Wait, you got presidents?
No. I just like collecting the presidential posters as well as the mayoral ones.
Wait, is
Weird.
there like presidents? Like, can I go for like president of the week? Is that
No.
a possibility?
No.
Nuh-uh.
You know, president of the church.
Oh, alright then, alright.
Oh, whatever it is they call it. It starts with a P, I think.
Priest. Or a priest.
No, that sounds stupid. And he walks off.
Nah. Alright. I like that guy.
Cool. Are you also handing out posters, Taris?
I'm doing a press tour, fucking hugging babies. Fucking
There are no babies.
damn.
They're all dead.
You
They'll
realize as you're going around, you haven't seen a baby in this town.
die. Hugging grannies,
There are
hugging
kids.
old people.
There's like young, maybe 7 to 8 year olds going around, but no babies.
You don't want to like a
Okay.
pedophile. Don't do that.
They call it Sleepy Terrace. They call him Sleepy Terrace because he sleeps all the time.
A phenomenon.
Okay. So do people just sort of do what they're doing then? Until
What else could
it's
we get?
TV time?
We need banners. We need
I
banners.
wanna go to a church room. It's church time.
Let's go to
Okay,
the workshop
yeah.
and make some banners.
Yeah, churching. We'll do church. We'll do church.
Okay, so church time occurs.
gonna
People
go-
flood in as usual. You all get your bench at the
I'll go to
back,
church today.
and Gert Miller walks on the stage. It's like, my back. All right. He lays his pamphlet down on the podium. All right, then. Well, hello everybody. I'm Gert Miller, as you all know. And well, it's that time again. Another sermon. Yep. Once again, obviously this week we've done our recap, so we don't really have to do that again. I'm just here to explain that a holy miracle occurred last night. Another one of us has been effluxed. He sort of he takes his a seat
think
on
that
the
means
pink chair
murdered.
that he's got in the thing. You see, our very own Mayor Crisper, he effluxed last night. It's a great thing. Now he gets to be Mayor of the Week all the time in the Better Place.
Huh.
But I suppose just in time for well, tomorrow's thing. It's a shame he won't get to enjoy his festival. That is a shame. Oh well. But that's how it is. Maybe they have better festivals, you know, up in the up in the Better Place, you know. Well, no, they definitely have better festivals. What am I on about? Silly me. Anyways, but let that be a show to you all that it still does exist and it is happening. And to be on your best, sort of be your best person, and it might happen to you too. Now it has been rare that a mayor gets took, but it happened, you know. So don't let that stop you from becoming mayor. If you have any reservations about it. But yeah, that's the 2 minutes that I've been, well, that's usually been assigned, so remember we have our complimentary church juice, and yeah. If you have any questions, don't feel free to come up to ask. Once again, I'm Gert Miller. It's me. And I'll see you all later.
Gert Miller.
See you all.
Hey guys, remember that one
People
time
start
I went
leaving.
to church and Gert Miller said, "It's me, Gert Miller." You guys remember that?
I'll stay back.
No, I'm gonna go over to the workshop and make me some decorations.
Would you look at that? We do have some people asking questions. Your name's Toby, isn't it? I saw you on the quiz show. Is anyone else staying?
I'll stay.
I'll stay to drink some of the church juice.
Yes.
I don't
I don't
trust that church.
Tyler, Toby, Terrace, a lot of T's. Where's the J?
He went to go make decorations for the house project we're working on.
Ah, of course.
House party.
Yeah.
It's for my
All
friends.
right.
It's okay.
So, what questions do you have for me then, youngins?
So, if the mayor of the week has been influxed today, who's going to be the mayor for the rest of the time?
It doesn't really matter too
Doesn't
much. I don't know if you noticed, but the mayor doesn't really do a whole lot.
It's like the purge.
Do you get
I
the
mean,
vote?
everyone will just. I don't know. I got to vote. Of course, I get a vote.
Oh no! Oh,
I just don't get to run because I've already got a lifetime job.
Yes. So, how'd you know you get deflux? What the?
Well, usually I have a bit of a sense when it comes to things, you know. And this morning I woke up in my office and I stretched and I yawned and I cricked my back. I got up. I had a nice breakfast and I realized something doesn't feel right. So I hobbled my way over to actually your street. Well, the corner around your street, really. Letting my old finding stick, as he holds up like a second walking stick that looks kind of close, pretty much the same as his normal walking stick. End of statement. My finding stick, and I point it out, and it tells me where to go, and it curves round, and lo and behold, I find Mayor Crisper's house. And obviously I had the keys to get in, so I go in, I have a snoop around, and lo and behold, he wasn't there.
Someone tells me the armed guards were going to his house.
We don't know a thing about that, so we can't really comment on it. Incredible.
I'm just saying OC, you know.
I thought I
It's such a
just
general
meant to,
conspiracy.
Okay.
That's got definitely nothing to do with it.
Any other questions, youngins? No? Alright then. Remember, we got complimentary juice table. Your friend seems to be enjoying it. That's his like 8th cup.
Dude, I'm doing like the Mark Zuckerberg thing where he like holds in the water in his mouth.
Well,
The Android cat playing.
nice to have another good old sermon.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go.
I believe if I get kicked
All
out
right.
for drinking too much.
Goodbye.
How many more hours until TV time?
Well, if
make
you
some banner.
continue your activities, like a few hours.
crafting time.
I'll finish it up.
Okay, if you're all crafting, give me all a contact roll. Sorry, we did no. So if you're using machines, contact roll, but if you're just making them, a wisdom roll.
It's banner time! Time to make a crap ton of banners. Cool shit.
I'm trying to make a new flyer.
Fuck. I don't want to do it myself.
Okay, Taris makes a
What am I
decent
making?
amount of nice
What?
banners. Well, it
We're making
depends if you want to make anything.
I was gonna make some banners, but looks like I can't.
Okay. So I'd like to make a new flyer.
Yeah.
So you said this town has marijuana, correct?
Yeah. Well, it was mentioned at one time.
Did they put the marijuana in the church?
Oh,
juice?
that would insinuate that this town has marijuana. So after I make this flyer, I want to make a crap ton of joints. That's a possibility.
You go out to the market, look for the marijuana stall. There isn't one.
I was like out in the farm, and I was like, collecting a bunch of different crap, and there was like marijuana over here.
There was a dude that said marijuana, like as part of his list of various things.
Marijuana.
I'm pretty sure at least.
Oh man, they're out of marijuana. Everyone likes it too much.
Was there a question, Jeremy? Since I drank a bunch of church juice, do I know what's in it or what?
Nope.
Okay, is there like a machine in this area that could help me like identify what is church juice?
Probably not.
Fuck. Yeah, at least go back to making syringes and stuff.
Yeah. That's fine.
I have to roll this experience of all the.
Alright,
church
Taris,
juice.
you make a good amount of banners.
Oh yes. Get these on the podium, get some fireworks in the back. What else? What else do presidents and mayors and leaders have?
Hats. Make some hats. Make some hats. You know.
Hats?
Make
Yeah.
town
Free
great
hats!
again.
Free hats, we'll have free hats,
Make,
yes.
make town great again.
Great again.
Yeah.
Make
Well, it's supposed to be my. Well, it's supposed to be my side. I'm the redneck. That's supposed to be my side.
Snooze, you lose.
Snooze, you lose.
You slumber
We're gonna build a
cucumber.
wall,
I'm gonna make-
barricaded area.
I
we're gonna
can't,
build a
I
wall.
can't, I can't believe, I can't believe things.
We're gonna build a second gate around the gated place.
We're gonna gate it up even more. You're gonna make them pay for it.
Alright, can I make like a bunch of t-shirts?
Yeah, right.
I can't believe things is being
I-
political in
give
a
me a
fucking
wisdom
D&D
I
campaign.
want it-
Not
I
even
want-
D&D, it's tabletop, technically.
I want my shirts to say, I'm a good. I want to have like an arrow like pointing up, is saying, I voted Jim Bob, so I'm a good person.
Okay, give me a wisdom roll.
Wait,
What in the guilt trip is going on
wits?
Oh, wits, not wisdom, of course. Yeah,
Push
you
that.
go to like the textiles. You can, yeah.
Oops. Ah! Fuck!
Yeah. You're at the textiles place, and you're trying to work a sewing machine, and you just for the life of you can't figure out how it works. Like you're pressing the pedal, and the thing goes, but you keep pricking your finger, and then you're sewing the things together, and you don't even know where the printing press in this place is. So you opt for then making a bib with Sharpie scrawled across it with your message on. So you have a stack of
Alright.
branded
No,
bibs now.
Are there any people like working on the sewing machines?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up to whoever seems to be the most adept at this most, like, you know, they enjoy doing this.
Yeah. There's a sort of ginger-haired woman.
Hello, Ram. I have a question for you.
Yes.
So, I was wondering if you could help me out with this sewing machine. I can't for the life of me figure out how this thing works. I keep on pricking myself.
Oh, it's not that hard.
I'm getting real.
Pretty much. The little pedal makes the thing go. And then you slide the fabric under it where you want it to do. You need to pin the pieces of fabric together so that they do it. You go through along the edge, make it nice and neat. Try and keep an even pace on the pedal. Go across an edge that you've traced out using a pencil, perchance. Then once you've got all the seams done, if you're a t-shirt, is that what you were doing? You flip it inside out, and that should be it for the most part.
Ma'am, do you think you could show me, like help me out? I was like, oh,
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now you have got a teacher for sewing, so it gets automatically done.
sweet. I print out a bunch of shirts, and I guess I'd ask them where the printing press is.
Unfortunately, we don't have a printing press. We have crayons and pens, if that's what you're looking for.
Oh, alright, man. Thank you. I'll go do that, and I'm gonna go head over to the Arkham Craft Station. I'm gonna like.
Yeah,
get a
you make
bunch of,
your t-shirts. Add stack of
Yeah.
t-shirts to your inventory as a half item.
Wait, what are my banners?
As a tiny item.
Banners would also be a half item. No, a half item, as in it costs half an encumbrance.
Alright.
Okay. So does anyone else do anything then, other than making their things?
Not really.
Because I'll say that'll take it to TV time.
Oh, I don't know if we want to do TV time without Christopher.
Yay.
We'll wait for Christopher. Don't worry.
We will wait. We will wait.
We're
Cause
gonna-
full time.
Pool time.
Oh wait,
Full time.
didn't we intend to do something just before curfew?
TV time is a little bit before curfew. Don't worry.
Okay.
That's not.
You have time. You have time.
Very good.
Okay, we had to watch TV and then do something that would probably land us in the concrete block.
Wait, what are you guys gonna do? Harvey, what are you guys gonna do?
heinous acts that the Lord would not approve of. The Lord of
The Lord Gert Miller.
yeah, the Lord Gert
Lord
Miller.
Miller.
Lord Gert Miller.
Lord Miller!
Gert Miller. Gert Miller.
Remember that name. It's gonna be very
What
important.
is the god that these people worship?
There isn't a god. They just worship
Gert
an
Miller.
event that happens. It's kind of like
That sounds-
Buddhism, where it's like they don't. Well, no, they do worship a thing. It's more like, God, what would be?
The
It's
concept.
like the Mormons. It's like no, the Mormons also have gods.
It's the concept of like
Yeah.
Poster, stop doing that! Stop sinking that in!
Stop being fucking godlike. Yeah, no, thank you.
Okay.
Haha, that was one of mine!
here comes
Alright, we
Christopher.
get free movement and free placement.
Okay. There he is, just in time for
The
TV
great
time.
player is supposed to be linked up to everything.
Yeah.
Okay. So, give me a second, guys.
Oh,
Also,
here we
thanks
go.
for making my,
Yeah,
Thanks
you
for
guys,
making my thing.
you guys
my
click
favorite
onto the you guys click onto the TV time. The counter sort of counts down. You're back in from a nice day of work, making your various things, and
Why are you looking at me like that?
and it begins to go up. The familiar intro.
Oh yeah.
Is that playing?
Give me some.
Is that going?
Guys,
Yep.
look at this.
Yeah, it's going, don't worry.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show that's got everyone talking, the show that's got everyone laughing, the show that's got everyone asking for more. Welcome to the show. I'm your host
Holy
with
crap.
the most, the one and the only, the charismatic and energetic, me, Anthony Scruggs. The sort of intro goes along, the title whizzes by, the sort of curtains go down, the sort of intro sort of fades out, and it sort of goes up. Hey! Alright,
Yeah, finally
everyone,
ended it.
hold on to your socks, because today's episode is going to be a little bit different, folks. You know how we always aim to give you a roller coaster ride of entertainment, surprises, and comedy? Well, we're about to do a bit of a twist, eh? That's right, folks. Today's episode of the show is, well, cancelled. Yes, you heard it here first, folks. But before you touch the dial of the TV, let me tell you why. It's not because we're lazy, and it's definitely not because we ran out of jokes, no. It's because we're cooking up something even bigger and better for tomorrow. That's right. We're gearing up for the most epic, fantabulous, and most... I can't even think of a word about how amazing it's going to be, but I'll tell you what. It's going to be a festival, the festival tomorrow, Celebration Jamboree, and it's going to be... You heard it here first, folks. Show related. That's it. The festival tomorrow, as requested by our effluxed mayor, Crisper, is to be themed around the show. Yes, first time this has happened, really. I don't know why it's not been thought of before, but yes. So here at the studio, we're gearing up for the most, well, epic festival that it's going to be, and I know what you're thinking. Why cancel today's show for tomorrow's festival? Well, we need every single second to make sure it's the shindig of that's going to be the talk of the town. We've got jugglers juggling, dancers dancing, singers singing their lungs out. And let's not forget the food, oh boy. We're talking about a smorgasbord that'll make your taste buds do the tango. And it sort of cuts to a montage of people preparing for the festival with like upbeat music playing. But don't despair. We're not leaving you high and dry, of course. We've got a little sneak peek at what's to come. Check out the lineup. It's hotter than a jalapeno on a summer sidewalk. And it's all introduced various festival acts with like quick cuts and a bit of music. sort of various like performers. You see, there are like clowns and shit going around, but it's seemingly,
Oh, no.
by the looks of it,
Oh,
probably
no.
things that have been on the show before, as it like pauses certain things, and that's like audience like oohs and ahs, and like every now and then Anthony's like, hey, remember that, folks? That was on the show like 2 years ago. Yeah, anyways, that's just a taste of the fun we've got in store for you. We've got you know, we'll have rides that'll make you scream louder than the toddlers at bedtime. Games that'll have you more competitive than, well, something. And a performance that'll make you feel like you're on the edge of your seat, even if you're lying down. And remember, folks, in the world of the show, there's always a twist. So stay tuned, stay excited, and we'll see you tomorrow for a day of laughter, joy, and memories that'll last until next week's festival. This is your host, the incomparable, the unstoppable, the one and only Anthony Scruggs, signing off. The camera sort of pans out slowly in the show. It begins to fade out, and then it sort of fades back in rapidly. And wait, hold on. Yeah. Sorry, I just had a call-in message from my secretary. Something about fashion advice from one of the viewers at home. Well,
I don't know that.
you know, so they've asked me from home, you know, how do you where do you typically wear a brooch, you know? And that's a good question. Brooches are usually quite hard to put together with an outfit, but not for good old Anthony Scruggs. Well, I find that, well, a brooch is best worn in a nice secret place, somewhere dark maybe, on the darker fabrics, of course, but you know, somewhere that needs to sort of be unlocked to see almost, you know? If you get what I mean. I'm not too great with the metaphors. But yeah, that's for you at home, my favorite viewer. And,
He likes
with
me!
that, signing off. Signing off for real this time. It's been me, Anthony Scruggs.
Jamie forgot to mention it earlier.
This thing pans out. It goes. And then it says TV time. Same time tomorrow. Oh wait, no. Same time Wednesday.
Okay, yes, he has never done espionage before. That was a little bit too obvious. Let's go.
I'm kind of first. Actually, wait, is it? Oh, are we locked in?
It's not curfew yet.
Okay, yeah. Hop in
Right, cool.
under the porch.
Spin this bad boy around and
Yes.
just... Ting!
Yeah, you jam it into the manhole, into the thing, you pry it open and poof, the lid sort of lifts up with a lot more ease now that you have a tool to do it. As
It's got special music.
yeah, we'll go. No, not yet. It's just nighttime at this point, so we'll go with this one.
It's got special music. It's all like poop and piss. It's just the sound effects of that.
As you sort of stare down into this thing, you see there's a ladder down, but it's a sheer sort of concrete tube that goes into pure darkness.
Well,
I'm the first one out of this place, so I'll go down first. Yeah, you see, Toby just kind of jumps on in and starts climbing his way down.
Yep. You climb it. Do you have any way of like lighting your way?
I
have a
maybe-
flashlight. I
yeah.
have a flashlight. I have that.
Can I just borrow it for the time being while I'm
Sure.
Yeah. Cool. You flick on the flashlight. It goes down deep. As you're sort of going down the ladder for about a minute, and it goes down, and then it opens up into a sort of large channel. Similarly, sort of concrete walls, and a grate below you, and you hear sort of the rushing of water. As I can play a different audio.
I kind of I shout up to Taris to put the manhole cover back over.
Alright, once everyone's in, I'll do so.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know what close it when.
So
Let's
go
close
ahead.
it.
He's
louder.
definitely be.
How's the volume for this for you, by the way?
Dead.
How's the volume for this to you guys?
Turn it up a little.
Quiet. Yeah, it's a bit quiet.
Yeah.
It won't go any higher. Is there a way to breach one volume?
Set it to sounds of voice or something.
Voice is the one to set it to.
Voice, okay. There's only ambience, music, and sounds.
2 sounds.
Oh.
Oh, music,
I'll do
music.
sounds.
Ambience, music, or sounds. Yeah, sounds is the loudest of those 3.
Okay. There we go.
I got
Then.
the roomie.
Chris does have the roomie, finally.
Okay.
I don't know
yeah.
you, Harvey.
As you come into a narrow, well, not narrow, but it's a sewer by the looks of it.
Hmm.
Sort of two concrete walk channels sort of go along the edges with a gated sort of walkway in the center, where you see sort of channels of liquid moving along.
Oh god.
There's 2 things I hate in my life: sewers and asteroids. Not fun.
This reminds me of the time I clogged the prison sewers.
Yeah,
Oh, Terrace, that stinks! What the fuck? I know it's Wing Wednesday today, but Christ!
The fucking drywall vodka and the wings, it didn't go.
Anyways, back to the task at hand.
So,
Harvey, how has the audience been watching pool this entire time? Because the camera's still on the pool table.
that's a good question. No, they've been looking directly through my POV without the streamer cam.
Ah, splendid.
That's better, I guess.
Alright. Cool. Yeah, you guys are in these tunnels.
Oh, do we see anything? Like, point of interest wise?
Point of interest. You see it goes down a little while, but you see there's various turning points along it that sort of go into other tunnels. It's a bit maze-like.
I guess it's the only way to just explore, I guess.
Yeah.
What's your rolling for?
It's fine. Cool. Can I have a power roll, please? For your flashlight.
The flashlight man.
Wait, what do you
How
want?
does the power roll? How much power does the flashlight have?
I've got no idea.
Toast. How much
no.
power does the flashlight have? Okay, you lose
4.
1 power on your flashlight.
Alright. Power rolls are the ones that you want to fail. Great.
It sort of flicked for a second and then goes back to normal.
Also doesn't help that I forgot to fucking charge the batteries.
Well, maybe we split up. You know, cover all
Yes,
bases.
we'll wander in complete darkness.
I guess that's true. Up there. Come on, give me a break. I'm not there. I'm not in the sewer. Jesus.
And only one of us is armed after all.
Yes, I am very heavily armed here. I could take on an army.
I guess
You guys hear something in the distance.
Okay, maybe we should.
We're not alone down
Where
here,
you
are we?
just hear.
Do I hear anything? After like a moment.
No.
I'm gonna like try silently sneak over to where I heard it. Try if I can see if I'm like seeing
Give me
it.
an observation roll.
4.
We're finally using observation for what it actually is needed to do.
I got one.
Okay. Let me check how something works.
How does it actually work? Like, how does this like what is it doing?
It rolls
The
off. It
ones in
rolls
the
4 d6s, and any of them that are 6, it adds to the green number. Any of that aren't, it adds to the red one.
So you must roll a lot of d6s if you're doing this IRL.
Oh, okay. Okay. You tell you what. While you do that, do that pause. That's so you listen out. You can hear a faint towards the sort of rightmost tunnel. You hear, you just hear it that sort of gets a little bit quieter until you can't hear it anymore.
I believe that's where we need to go.
So
We all roll out like we're flipping.
fucking creeping up against the wall.
Yeah, it's like when we go around the corner, it's like this, like in Scooby-Doo, where like they're all stacked on top of each other.
Okay.
So we continue.
Do you see anything around the corner?
You look around the corner. It's dark. You shine the flashlight down. You see a flick of something trailing along the ground as it dives into a left tunnel.
Left through this.
Oh, that's goes it.
I got Steel Wall Run Part 7 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
We're in the sewers.
Oh, yay! I'm also in the sewers because I want to collect moonshine
Yeah, you
stuff.
you definitely would have come with us in the sewers. You would not a chance in hell you'd miss this.
Yeah. Yeah, you see something drag along the floor, slightly long, and then blackish, drape along the floor.
Might not be
Oh.
too friendly. Might want to be quiet.
Wait, I was like dying. What did you say?
So,
Like,
as you check around the corner, you see a blur of movement as something slightly long and blackish scrapes along the floor that disappears into a left tunnel.
Okay, I want to follow.
Harvey.
I don't like this.
Harvey. I wonder what this could
Taurus would have no reason to suspect anything's happening.
I
Oh,
don't.
No.
I want to follow. I'm following. I'm looking. I'm on a look.
Yeah, you follow.
We're gonna die.
You continue to follow.
I don't get pain.
And you get around this final.
Is there like
sort of
it's
thing
like a
as you go
mobility I
down.
can do a stealth or so?
Yeah, roll mobility.
That's 5. Fuck. Oh, whatever.
Okay. You go around. You try and sort of skirt around the side of the board, but you sort of you like crunch on something. There's like something brittle beneath your feet. As you check around, as you see the tunnel that it's slipped into is actually a dead end. You see a grate. As you see from, can you roll me a power actually?
Power trick. Whoever's doing that.
God damn it.
Lose a power.
The
It
power.
flickers as you sort of aim around the thing, and during the flicker you see a hunched black shape sort of huddled in front of the grate.
God, I don't have weapons either. We're all screwed.
Yeah,
We have one crowbar and this.
I don't think that's gonna do much damage.
I'll sort of sneak up, see what I can see.
You continue as you step on another brittle thing as you failed your mobility roll. As with the flashlight, it stops flickering and goes full power on it. As it whips around. As you see a hunched-looking man wearing black robes turn around.
You bastard!
Dun,
You rotten bastard!
Oh,
Big person.
son of a bitch.
This is the mayor. This is the mayor.
He has sort of one of his eyes is milky white, and he seems to be sort of looking at you warily. he holds a sort of hanging lantern in one of his hands, and the robe sort of trails behind him on the floor. Because, hey, who's this you?
No cameras. We want out.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. How'd you get down here?
Show him the crowbar. Do it.
Yeah, that makes sense. But how the fuck did you know to get down here then?
Are you
Fucking man falling around house.
Anthony Scruggs?
Yeah.
Oh, you just got him
Seems
killed.
like.
I don't know.
TV, the
Swear.
TV made us do it.
He sent you down here, did he?
I'll sort of go into my shirt. I'll show him the brooch. Does this mean anything to you?
His gait immediately softens, and he sort of stands up a little bit straighter. You see his shoulders sort of de-tense and his face drops a little bit, and he's like, oh, right, okay, well, that's fine, alright then. Alright, good. Well, that's enough proof that I need then. Well then, welcome to the sewers.
So, is there any reason why we're down here, or...
I can't for fucking certain go up, that's for certain. My name's Dennis.
Oh, it's him! It's the guy who was the mayor all those
Mayor.
times.
Mayor of the week, like,
Oh,
about 5 times.
I think I've heard of you once or twice.
Yeah,
Yeah, on the show.
Wait,
it's about,
so if you
about
got,
right, yeah.
if you got the great honor of being Mayor of the Week like 5 times, why are you down here?
Well, let's just say me and Anthony, we're a bit less permissive of the normal things that go around. Yeah, you look like you've got some heads on your shoulders. You notice things aren't quite right around here. I'd assume
yes.
that, or you're just idiots like the rest of them. Yeah. Well, let's just say you can't turn a blind eye to people going fucking missing, and some church saying they've gone to a better place.
One thing before you speak anymore, I'd like to add. I kind of point to Harvey and Cozy. They've been to the happy place before. I don't know if that. What?
They're fine.
I just shrugged my
It's
shoulders.
just a way of pacifying, isn't it? When did they go?
I don't know. When did they go? I feel like I would have an idea.
It was about 3 days ago.
That's about 3 days ago. That's about it.
Alright.
Sir, I got a
You
question.
there, crowbar.
Hmm?
Come on, cross the chin. Give us your best shot.
Well, I don't know. Why should I do that?
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, pacifying measure, really. Stops people from questioning if they get questioning. It stops people from fighting when they don't want to fight. Otherwise, they'll be fine so long as it doesn't happen too many times. Otherwise, you end up like the rest of them. Anyways,
Sir, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
In your mayoral opinion, how you go about becoming mayor, like decoration-wise, speech-wise?
Personally, wouldn't bother.
Question.
It's a trifle at most. At worst, it gets their eye on you.
Alright. Well, thank you for saying that. I will take that advice into account.
What's in the juice that they give at church?
It's just juice.
Oh. That's good then.
Think strawberries, maybe raspberries.
It did taste like that, yeah.
The new blue raspberry turkey.
But yeah. Now there must be another reason. So you said you wanted out.
Yes, we
Well,
came
you
here
were-
on ship, so we want to go back.
You're in
on
tough
ship.
fucking luck. There's one way at least I know to get out. That's the
how
great
do we-
save in the sky. Like the fucking old geezer will tell you.
So what what
You-
actually happens during this quote unquote great efflux?
Not quite sure. All I know is it's bad news.
Why?
Okay.
Well, I know for certain that this ain't no fucking town on no planet. That's about it.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I got sent to the box a few too many times, so I forgot what life was like outside town. But I know there is something outside it, at least. I got away with that. But
If
I've had to stay down here so I don't lose the rest. But at least I know the sewer's like the back of my hand.
So was it just you here? Is there others? Or
It's just me. Anthony doesn't come down, but he sent messages at least.
So
okay.
There is.
we come down here just to talk to you. That's it.
Well, no. If you wanted to get out, then you want that tube going. If you want that tube going, you got to cause a bit of panic.
Panic.
Yeah, panic. But if you want to cause panic, can't do that by simply swinging. Otherwise, it's just gonna get you shoved in the box.
Yeah.
If I killed that old geezer Gert Miller, would that cause a-
Kill. You can try
at
and kill.
least.
Come on, give me a punch in the face. Then come on, you. Come on.
All right. I'm gonna try to punch him in the face.
You are unable to do any violent act. As
Okay,
you have
move
been
on.
sent to
Try
the box.
Can I try?
Oh
to
yeah,
punch
no,
him in the face?
you can. No, as he sees you two guy, not you two, is just that. It was a show of to make my point really. They've been sent to the box. Shows can't really start a riot really.
Wait.
At least not.
Well, since us two haven't been sent to the box yet, can we do it? And put that.
Yeah, you can, but good luck trying to murder someone with just your fists with an army of people watching.
We have a
No,
crowbar.
actually,
we just need
one
to
more
take
shit
it.
of
Yeah,
bunch
you have a
of
crowbar,
controversial
but there's
things
still a
from my
lot.
mayoral
You're missing the point. There's a whole town of people that adore the priest or adore anyone.
So
Well,
let's
unless
say
you have any idea how to cause panic, then we seem to be
people
out of
here,
luck.
people here know like Gate Place, right?
Yeah.
What if I have a large surplus of fireworks and somehow blow up a gate or something?
It's a pretty big place. You need a hell of a lot of explosives to do that.
Just make hole, show people what's actually in there or something. I don't know.
Tell you what. Speaking
Or maybe
of gated
set something
place,
on fire. I don't know.
Well, speaking of gated place, sewers. If you want to get around past curfew to any building that's not outside and non-visible, this is your place for it.
Including the gate place?
That is a little bit more complicated. See, I've been down here a while, and I've scouted everywhere. I've popped out the manholes. I've tried to go up the sewerage drains. No dice there. A bit too large. If I was a rat, maybe things were different. But, hey. Other thing. Try and find this gated place, I know at least where north is. For the sewers. Get my bearings, but... I go south. Well... There's obviously tunnels, but you can't get to them. They've been bars off. So if you're getting there, you gotta get there during the night, or at least when people are distracted by something big.
Like a mayoral election.
Or
Or a
the
festival.
yeah, that's what I was about to say, or a festival.
Sir.
Well, the festival is in less than 24 hours, so I do believe that is our window to
Depends. When did the mayor set curfew for?
Great question.
Well, 10, I think. 10.
10? Probably won't be late enough then, since that seems, bit of a lame mayor. Shit mayor, if you ask me. Oh, you get the power to go past curfew for a bit.
Oh, let's just put festival ends when curfew starts.
Fucking knobhead.
What if I said a bunch of controversial things when I was like, when I was like presenting for mayor? Like I said, like, oh, I hate Anthony Scruggs, or I don't believe in the Great Efflux.
Well, they would probably say people are entitled to your own opinion. So long as you're not hurting people with them, then they'll probably not care. You'll probably lose a lot of friends, but
Ooh, I do like my friends.
I wouldn't say that it'd cause a riot or nothing.
There's that nice redhead lady.
What
who
could
lied to
cause
me
a
about
riot?
the street him.
Got a question. What if one of us becomes mayor and sets the curfew to like 1 or something? Enough time to.
Then I'd say the losers of the town would be a bit too sleepy to notice anything going on.
What if I became mayor and I just said no curfew?
Can't turn it off, it's only for festival.
How about if I say,
So,
no, curfew starts at 10 and then ends at 10:01?
No, you only choose where it starts, really.
so we can change. So
You
we
wouldn't
cannot
happen
change
to have any
curfew
grapes,
at all.
would you?
Tell you I got the manga. I can't really talk right now.
No,
Grapes.
curfew does happen. That's a guaranteed. But
We can't change
festival?
that at all during like standard days as mayor.
no, unfortunately. It's
So
like I
it-
said, you get fuck all to do except festival. They
So-
should just call it Festival Planner of the Week.
If one of us becomes mayor, then we have to wait an entire week. Just waiting, more or less, is what you're saying. So, until we can actually use the opportunity.
Yeah. Yep. Like I said, it's not going to be easy.
What's we even doing that?
But main thing, keep your nose clean. There's people. You've seen the tower, I assume.
Yeah, the big
Yeah,
one.
sure.
Yeah, they're watching from there. That's the one thing that the church is probably saying, right? They are watching.
So who's in the tower?
Don't rightly know. But what I do know is people of interest end up going missing. Except me and Anthony, of course. You get enough persuasion with people. They tend to leave you alone. Call you up, maybe. Unfortunately, Anthony's done that a bit too much, and now he's on a tight leash. Does what they say to do. Well, for the most part. Tells the people what they need to think.
We came here. It was Ellis Newman. We came here on a ship with an Ellis Newman. Do you know that name?
Ellis.
at all?
Ellis. Fancy type?
Not particularly. I don't think.
Somewhat,
Any
I
other-
think.
Any other
That's all
trace?
that
Any
about
other
him.
trace?
It was corporate, I think.
Yeah. I didn't really know people outside this town. Anthony, though, he's on the phone all the time. So he probably knows people outside the town. That's all I can really scratch my head around. But good luck trying to get a name out of him. Like I said,
Can you
tight
just come
leash.
down here?
Think they'd let him out of the studio? How do you think he does a full show in one day? Poor bugger's worked harder than a fucking work mule.
Okay, well,
Till the
We don't
festival,
have a lot of
of course,
time.
Then he gets to enjoy that.
you don't think all those festivals tomorrow could work? One bit.
You can try, but if you get spotted, I'd just say try and get in the boxes least you can. The more you go in, some nasty side effects.
What would we even do? We have fireworks. We have banners. We got I got a
Well,
trophy.
the festival takes part in the central area, so if you can flick round the side, that's at least a majority of people going. But You know, observations go wild.
Yeah, no. Majority of people in one space, from that big tower, they must see the few strays that leave.
Yeah. But, say curfew goes longer than expected, people get tired. The people straggling around the edges, well, they'll probably go bed on their own anyways. But you won't get hunted down for staying out.
So if it does stay up, if curfew does pass, and we have like opportunity potentially the upcoming one, what about the elections? When are they? Are they like right after? Like
Elections are before.
okay,
You
so
know,
we'll have time to do that.
Why is
We'll have
that
time
noise
to.
happening?
Now, you know, shoot me if you want, but if we can make fireworks, what's
We've got
stopping
them.
us from What's stopping us from making something a bit stronger? Maybe something a bit more explosive. RPG, perhaps.
Fireworks only have gunpowder in it.
Yeah, get gunpowder. It's gotta be some
Speaking of-
stuff you can mix.
Yeah, but it's only just a few fireworks. Did you see how much gunpowder they had on them?
Tyler would know that.
Would I know
Sir?
that?
Yeah, you saw when you were making them. Wait, who was making them?
It was him.
Who made
It was him.
Oh,
So you would know that. While you were making them, this was just with like trace amounts. These are like pretty small fireworks.
They're like
So
a bottle
there
rocket.
wasn't like a massive amount.
I know.
Yeah, they wouldn't want their precious citizens getting all blown up by accident, at least. But yeah, that's the only thing. Festival, of course. The people won't stop you
Hello?
I'm thinking.
if it's early enough.
Oh god.
Observation.
Trying to bit me
tower-
out, but my new Wi-Fi's like too strong. I'm not getting bit out.
The observation tower will probably spot you. At
How
that
do we
point,
cover
they
it?
can do things.
Wait,
Cover
wait,
the
hold on,
tower.
hold on.
Cover the tower.
I have a lot of.
Yeah,
powers.
you just get me a 60-foot pole to get up there, and I'll do it right for you.
Give
How
them
much
a day in the
gunpowder do they
workshop.
have?
He'll probably do it.
Are you thinking here? Are you really thinking here? Look, I don't mean to bash bash an idea, but massive fuck off tower and a massive bubble of glass, they'll probably see you.
Glass. Massive bubble glass. Right, what if we break the glass?
We all die.
What? So you're gonna get 60 foot up, where the people are watching, and break the glass with your bare hands, or a crowbar,
Thank you.
without them spotting you.
If we get
One of us.
big distraction during festival in like as far away from there as possible, down in gated area. If we go,
The festival itself will at least distract the people, is what I'm saying.
Okay,
If
so we
it's
have
late
those.
enough, then you can do your sneaking around. It'll be dark, harder to spot you, but there won't be no one patrolling.
I think that's our best bet, if I'm being honest.
Wait, guys,
But
I
it
got an
needs
idea. I
to be
got an
late
idea.
enough.
I got an idea.
And the festival
how about-
tomorrow is just simply not late enough.
Actually,
By the sound
So
of
what
it.
you're saying? So
Is you
what
need a
you're
late
saying,
festival.
okay,
we would need one of us to become mayor, make a late enough festival, and the rest of us just sneak around and try to get out.
listen, Jim. One of us
sure.
is going to have to be mayor here. If we're against each other, the chances of that happening are a lot lower. Okay?
All right.
I won the show last night. Anthony had a clear liking towards me. If we're being honest, if it was just me running, I feel like we would get in.
You would probably win. You would probably win.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to back down from that election.
All right, yeah. How I caused this big commotion of how this big commotion during my mayoral speech. I caused like a big commotion.
Shit!
No, and
What time is
I
it?
just can't.
I don't know.
Well, what time did you get down here? Did you know?
No.
Just after show.
Beginning.
Just after show. Fuck! I need to go. And he speeds off.
I presume that means we also need to go.
Let's go.
You sort of go around. Give me a power check, as his light of the lantern is no longer lighting your guys' way.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
you're
No
fine.
battery loss.
You're sort of going along. He's fucking fast.
I'm
Slightly
booking it.
unnaturally show. As fucking you turn a corner and you see him turning a corner fucking way down.
We just need to get back to our houses. That's all we need to do now. Don't want to raise anything. Don't want us to go sticking out.
Yep.
Which directions do you go?
Fuck!
You son of a bitch.
It was...
I'm in.
We went...
I'm gonna go.
Well,
north.
it's gonna be reversed because we're going backwards, isn't it? Oh, God.
We took a right at first, we took a right. So we're taking a left, right? Or we're taking a left?
No. He went round the left. So we followed him to the left, and there he was. So we have to take a right, then a left. And,
Yeah.
see where that left...
Then it's straight along.
Where does... Yeah, it should be, I
along.
think. I don't think you mentioned any other directions
Okay.
we went.
You turn right, and you're faced with four possible paths. Forward, left. No, 5 possible paths. There's forward, left, right, and slightly further right.
Oh, you rat.
You should
Slightly further right.
Left. I want to say left.
Okay.
I think it was left. I think it's left.
Go left. Go left.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And as you turn left, you're faced with 5 more directions.
Oh, you...
Another left,
What?
another left, forward,
Oh, Jesus
right,
Christ.
and slightly further left.
Are you sure we're going the right way?
Let me think.
No, I remember. Keep going forward.
We'll go forward.
Okay. There are like many ladders, by the way, like as you're going around.
Oh. That would have... Oh, okay. Well, what was the previous ladder?
The previous ladder. It was just like it's like every like 2 minutes of walking, there's a ladder.
Should we check each one?
I just kind of see like a ladder that's kind of like putting out. Get a little climb up, just have a little pop up manhole, see if I can see anything.
You pop over the manhole. You see lawns and a street.
Lawns and a street. That's...
Yeah,
We're close. That might even be it.
I see. Yeah, I mean, we can. Is it our lawn?
You don't. Well, you wouldn't recognize it specifically your lawn because they all. Look
We're
the
at a
same.
lawn. We're at a lawn. It's close enough.
Yeah, no.
Is it, wait, hold on. Is it like dark outside?
It is.
Okay, then we shouldn't go out. Just saying.
Oh no, is it curfew yet though? That's the real question.
That's a good question.
I don't like
I don't
that.
think it. I don't know if it is. I don't know if it is.
Okay.
Do we can just wait under the porch the entire night and.
We could wait in the sewers. Is that a good idea? He did dash. He did fucking dash as soon as he realised that. I think the sewers might get patrolled at night.
Yeah, no, we should probably.
We should just like stay under in this manhole, behind the manhole. What we should go up, right? We just.
I'll
in the
take a
porch the entire
tiny
night.
peek. I'll take a tiny peek.
From under the porch.
From where from like the thing, yeah.
You're under a porch. You can just see the lawn and the street,
Okay.
like past the porch.
I'm gonna take a tiny
So
peek.
you take a
out.
tiny peek. Stealthily?
Yes.
Give me a mobility.
Please, whatever you do, don't fail this thing. Sure.
I'm just looking
You
at it.
crawl out. You make sure that the lid, the manhole doesn't do a fucking
Like Tom Brady.
thing. As you do it, you crawl from under. You peek your head out the thing. There's no one around, but you do see that you're in the residential district.
Okay. Are we at the correct house?
You look up and behind you. The house is white.
Damn it.
Fuck. You do look down the street. You do spot a pink house though.
How many?
It
How
gets
many?
rid now.
It's like pretty much on the corner of the street, so it's like
Just always the end.
yeah. So you
Okay.
would have had to go straight in the sewer.
Until an end. Okay. We'll come back down.
Wait, hold on. Not nice if we ran into a bunch of guards. Can we wait here?
What if we just like
We
look
could-
it?
I'll just
Look
I'll,
it down
I'll
the
c-
street.
I'll come back.
We're constantly being watched.
I'll come back down. Okay, we're close. Just all the way to the straight forward. We'll get to a corner, and it'll probably come to a stop. We'll go up that one. That's our one. Once
Okay.
we're there, I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll come up the manhole. We could sit under porch. You did it last night, right? You did it fine.
It's not very comfortable, but I can do it.
We could try that.
Yeah. See, why not?
If we don't see anyone in immediate, we could just try, make a break for it to try to get in the house. But then again, it's probably locked.
Hey, the house will be locked. We just got to get to our house under the porch, and then we leave during daytime.
Or maybe doors.
I'll
like,
say
open
this.
from outside.
You've only ever, when it's curfew, tried to leave your house.
Okay, we can get in. Okay, we'll go try get in.
What if we're spotted? You mean we both? I mean, one that sees over the entire city.
We'll be in and out like nothing. They're blinking, they'll miss it. We'll be fast.
Okay. Cozy, now would be a great time to tell us what you also saw on the street.
Well, so last night,
Who said that?
there were a bunch of armored guards. This one guy with a lab coat. Oh, absolutely not James. I'm so glad it was not James. A bunch of armored guys, guns, rifles, heavy armor, all the 9 yards, everything. So pretty wild.
Well,
Time it wrong, and we run into them.
I'm sure a good explanation couldn't get us out of it. What the hell? Let's
Sure,
go.
fine, we'll do it.
Let's go.
So what do you do?
We're going to that corner. They're going straight.
Okay, you go. You continue on forward until it sort of diverges into another turn, as there is a ladder in the corner of the sewers.
Where's the one?
Is it a pink ladder?
It's just a ladder.
Oh.
Not the
Yeah,
big
you
one?
climb up, and you're underneath a porch.
Is it the right one?
You would need to crawl from under it to check.
There's another check.
It would, yes.
I'm just like,
You slowly crawl from under the porch. You check. The house is pink.
yes. Okay, this is the right one. Game plan here. We book it into the house. Simple as. So fast
do we
they
know
don't
that the-
notice.
Well, okay, that'd be nice. Open up the door. locked.
Oh, fine. I'll go check it. Do I have to do another
No, wait,
check
what
to
we
check
get-
that? Or...
Wait, what
You've already done your mobility.
Pretty fast.
Okay,
You
so I'll just,
slip from under. You're already sort of like in the position to peek out. You've been like whispering over your shoulder. You
Wait, is that
scuttle-
mobility?
Climb. He's already done his mobility. You scuttle from under the thing. Go up. You try the door. It opens.
Get in there.
Yeah, I guess we all
I'm gonna squirm out.
follow behind.
I need everyone to do me a mobility roll if they're trying to do this stealthily.
I failed.
I got 2. I got mobility.
You better push them
God.
rolls.
I'm
You
pushing,
better
I'm
push them
pushing,
rolls.
I'm pushing.
Yeah, I'm
This is
gonna push
what-
that actually.
Hold on, wait, I got 2. Can I do anything with the extra?
Let me
Well,
check my
well,
stunts.
That's not how that works.
Mobility.
that is
You
how it
can
works.
give.
You have
So
to do
with
2.
stunts for mobility, you can either get one of 3 things. You impress someone, gain a +1 mod to a later skill roll relating to this one. So that would be sneaking from under the porch, or slash
We won't have
sneaking
to that
into
often.
your house, or give a success to another PC in the same situation.
Oh, well, everyone,
I'll
everyone
give it.
succeeded, so.
Oh, well, already.
Yeah, we all-
I'll give
we all-
I'll give a success to you, Harvey, since you didn't do your mobility.
He already
Okay.
did his.
Do I get
Oh,
his
yeah.
bonus then? Do I
You-
get his bonus?
No, I'll say because there's no other option. You can either impress someone, or you can get your +1 mod to sneaking from under the porch, or sneaking under the
Right.
porch.
I'll do the same. Did I get that as well? Because I got that.
Yes, you would also get that.
I'll
Wow,
do
that's
a
impressive.
plus. I'll do the +1 mod. Where do I put
Yeah, I'll
that
do the
at?
+1 mod.
Just remember.
Okay, I'll remember.
Just try and remember. It's a very specific thing, so we'd have like an infinitely long list otherwise. Because it's specifically +1 sneaking from or to under porch.
Yes,
Specifically
yes,
this
exactly the
porch.
modifier I needed.
Specifically just porches.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, with that, I can turn off the super spooky music.
And Sean, to
Turn
bring
on
you
the surface
music.
surface spooky music.
I hate
As
the
you all
surface
make it into the house.
more.
It's
Well.
dark, feeling cold. You're all slightly damp. As
Big day
Check on
tomorrow.
my brew.
you have a big day tomorrow.
I'm going
Can I
to
check on
wear
my, on
something
my
fancy.
line?
Pardon? Yeah, you check. It's getting there. Maybe 3 weeks. Hold on, how long are you? 3 weeks and 4 days.
Few more weeks and you'll be ready. You'll be ready too.
Well, I think we all better get a good rest.
Alright, I'm gonna tuck my moonshine into bed. Give a little kiss on the cheek. Then I'm gonna sleep on the hardwood floor.
Yeah.
I'll since I do not need to sleep, I'll charge my flashlight and keep watch outside.
Okay. Yeah, you did so. Over the night, you sleep, you're watching,
Do I get to get rid of my stress?
nothing happens. Yes, you may.
Nothing happens.
Do I get to how much power does my gain?
Sorry? It goes back up
I'm
to 8.
recharging my. Okay, cool.
My batteries.
So no one's sneaking into our house and taking us. So that's awesome.
No.
Not
There is
tonight,
not
at least.
Yet.
Not tonight.
Okay. The sun rises.
Thank God.
You all wake up, you yawn, you stretch, you have breakfast, you hear lawnmowers outside, you say, "Howdy, neighbor!"
There's a creepy
Morning.
music still playing.
As people...
Can
Oh,
you
there
turn
is.
off the creepy music? It's scary.
No,
Wait.
we know too much. We must keep the spooky music on. We know.
Paris.
Okay.
Alright.
Harris, if both of us run for the mayor, there's a higher chance that one of us will win. Whether it be you or me. Because yours is probably gonna be like a few more people than us. One.
There's gonna be
So,
more than
give
just
it up.
us. There's gonna be more than just us. votes are going to be spread out. If, say, there's 25, 25, 25, 25, right? If you stop and say you give a commendation to me, say, oh, everyone go vote for him, he's got basically the same thing. You're going to get more than everyone else because I'll have most of your 25% and they'll only have a little bit of it.
Alright.
If we work together,
Actually,
we'll make something bigger.
you might give me some of those flyers.
Yeah. Dirty. Right, head out.
Oh,
You
that
might give me
clean.
some of those flyers. Maybe
some
some
Check your
banners too.
wardrobe. All your dirty clothes have been cleaned.
Weird. Anyway, as the argue, I'm just gonna head over to the over here.
I'm gonna head over to the
Daily.
studio. See if I can ask Anthony for a favor.
Don't say anything stupid.
I won't. You can ask him for some things.
I'll be getting dressed.
I'll be making more fireworks, that's what I'll be doing.
Okay, you all get ready. You go to the workshop. As you go, you see it's closed, as it says, closed for festival.
What else am I supposed to do for the next 8 hours? God damn it.
You could go see what's happening in the main square.
You instantly go to the hiding place because he said swear.
You swear everyone just turns to you slowly.
Yeah.
I'll head on over to the main square, see what's popping.
I'll make a
to the main square.
presidential.
It
I'll make
is
a
a
mayoral gym
hubbub of activity. Banners are flying. You see just there's a general flutter of confetti around. So everything seems to be nice. The sun seems to be shining extra bright as everyone is cheerful and wearing their Sunday best, as it were. Suits and top hats and dresses all got like as it's all nice. You see that in the sort of square a stage has been set up. As you see, Anthony Scruggs is sort of scratching his chin, adjusting a mic, looking at the bunting around him, as he spots you and he gives you a nod. And then he goes back to he sort of brushes himself down.
I'll nod back.
You called the stream episode 7.
I did? Oh well.
Minor spelling
I
mistake.
can fix it. I can fix it.
I just clicked it. Blinked to it for you not to speak freely.
Can I help with the operations, whatever?
Yeah, so you're going around. You see people are just like hanging up signs, you see people like constructing stages, some are putting up booths, some are turning the market stalls into like
I have my outfit.
other market stalls with signs. Then you see that there is a much larger stage outside of the mayor's office, with several podiums set up.
Oh yeah.
Can I walk up to Anthony? Just ask him something.
Yeah. I see doing so. Oh. Hey. Weird to see you outside of the studio, eh?
So I have a question for you. So for my mayoral campaign, I'm gonna be needing some pyrotechnics. That's a thing. I could. You probably have some of that in your studio. Could I maybe borrow some?
My studio? Not really. It'd be a fire hazard if we did. We only had a small amount of supplies.
Any like a
If I'm gonna level with you,
decorations, like-
they shouldn't have gotten through. I don't know why gunpowder was down here. Thankfully,
Wait, do you have any,
they all thought it was
do you have
sherbet.
any t-shirt cannons?
T-shirt cans. I think we might have had one. We did like a back when there was still audience in the show. We might have. I'll have to check.
I got like a bunch of t-shirts.
Well, go ask my secretary, and they should be able to get it to you. Yeah. Did you you seem to be looking snappy. Where's your running opponent?
You can see me in the distance, like fucking like handshaking people as I walk by.
Yeah, he's
there
like
he is.
kissing children and you know, all that.
Yeah, fair enough.
I sure
okay.
love drinking. My favorite beverage, to be honest.
Fair.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
I don't
if you
know
want
how-
a
I don't know
t-shirt
how
cannon,
this
go ask my secretary, I suppose.
Alright, sure, thank you. I'm gonna go over like 5 feet
you
away
later.
to show studio.
Yeah. Yeah, you go in. The secretary's there. How are you, love?
Hello, ma'am. Mr. Anthony sent me to go retrieve a t-shirt cannon.
T-shirt cannon. Yeah, right. Give us a sec. Clicks a button. And yeah.
Nope. Uh-oh. Minor technical difficulty there. Oh, what a joy Rec Room is. Is that everyone? Let's have a look. Yep, that was everyone. Right. Do you just... I should be capturing the audio from Discord. I don't know why it's not. Hold on. Oh, it's because I've got the wrong page up. That's why. Can I just get it to be general Discord? No, I have to change it every time. Okay.
We're all here. We're so back.
Alright. Let's see.
Okay. Yeah, so they do all that and you
Hold
get
on.
your t-shirt
Hold
cannon.
on, hold on. Do you want me to grab the autosave?
Did we all get kicked out?
Oh,
Yeah.
We all
Also,
got crashed.
ma'am, what do you
Let's
have
see if
any
I
confetti launchers
I'm
near
starting.
that?
You wouldn't happen to have any alcohol.
Bombs. Would you?
It updated.
Well,
Yeah.
rope.
Old classic
They,
bombs.
uh,
You want it? It's yours, my
They
friend. As long as you
they
have enough.
retrieve you a t-shirt cannon.
Ma'am, one thing before I go. Would you happen to have any confetti launchers, like anything like that?
Think they're already in use in the festival?
Ah, well, that's a shame. Alright, well, thank you for the wonderful assistance, ma'am. Have a good day.
Have a nice festival.
Might want to put the music back on.
I'm gonna head out.
I may.
Don't forget the music. You can never forget the music.
As yeah. Cool. So, what do people do while they wait for an event to happen?
I'm
sticking around.
just helping everybody. I'm just helping the people set up the festival, to be honest.
I'm
Okay.
gonna run around handing out flyers for if you're a star, vote Terrace. Terrace Nully.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah, I'm
go.
just putting up some banners, getting all the fireworks up and such.
Yeah, you guys sort of do all this, then you hear.
Oh,
Ladies and
Oh yeah.
Live from a speaker this time. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Is this mic work? This mic's turned off. He sort of fumbles with the mic for a second. It is completely unplugged. Testing, testing.
Oh yeah.
1, 2. There we go. That's on. All right. As you all know, it's me, Anthony Scruggs. I'm here to adjudicate this this wonderful festival, as we are going to be getting our mayoral candidate revealing later today. Well, I say later, it's more so 5 minutes or so. So for everyone who has established themselves as a candidate previously, please come to the podiums.
I'll go to the podium that's completely decked out in Taras Novikov merch.
I'm going to float up.
It's like plushy
I'm gonna,
and
like-
shirts and shit.
We got Taras Novikov the breakfast cereal.
We got Terrazos!
All right. You see that I turn off the echo. There we go. Apart from Terrace's podium, there's 3 other podiums. There was 4 others, but one of them belongs to Cozy. As you see, there are 3 other podiums. As you see, the 3 candidates are the Grape Guy, Anthony Scruggs is secretary, and some kid that you don't recognize.
Okay.
We're so fucked.
We are so unbelievably fucked.
As you sort of hear from the stage. All right, give it up for our 4. I thought we had 4. Yeah, okay then.
You go away.
4 contestants. Well, not contestants. 4 applicants. Sorry,
Dumbass.
force of habit.
Guys, I gotta. Jamie, I gotta go. Sorry.
He's been summoned for the dinner.
Okay.
No, it's dinner. I'm going to Iron Pigs.
Nice. What? Iron Pigs.
Mayoral campaign tomorrow, or whenever is
As
the next
that
session of this.
is where we'll end today's session. In fairness, it's a good stopping point for me because I'm running low on prepared material.
I'm thinking that I still run, but I'll just advise to vote for you. Like, I'd heavily advise voting for you, but you can still vote for me.
And I'm gonna save the room quickly.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. And with that,
Alright.
we'll end the session there. XP.
Yes, of course.
You
We have more
all
XP.
made a revelation, so you get. So you're here, so you gain 1. You made a plot revelation, so you gain 2.
That's about it.
Well, another 1. Did anyone make a panic roll? No. Did anyone gain money? No. Did anyone do anything to save the life of or challenge their buddy/rival? No. Okay. XP expenditures.
I'm not gonna spend
Yeah.
shit. I'm waiting till I get max.
I think I'll buff up my
There's
observation.
not. Yeah. All right then.
I want to go on like a big shopping spree. It's gonna be my thing.
Yeah. Okay. Remember, if you do a thing that isn't like well, if you get max, you can spend. You can get 2 things.
How much
I'm
XP
gonna-
did we get?
And if it's
I'm gonna
not,
go
if
that
it's
way.
not, if it's a trait that you don't know, then you can only do. Oh, and they're gone. They really should spend their XP because it gives them more chances to actually get traits that they want to get.
I think I'll save it.
I spent
Look
at my 3 traits. I've got all my piloting traits.
I'm going to do the wits roll for
Oh, yeah,
Toaster
that reminds
for
me,
his
I've got
fucking
this.
second wind. Oh, would you look at that? He succeeded, so he gets second wind.
Oh yeah, it just happened.
Hold on. Did you hear that? Mansion balls. Hey, Remy, where? What? Go!
Yeah. Even if you have it and you're not selected, it'll just do that whenever they don't have enough
Nah.
open AI credits.
Hey, Remy. Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Let me end the stream now.